Stream Deck to make your live streams look more pro. So this is a Stream Deck. Now they have a smaller one. This one is $120. They have a smaller one, right? But the idea is that you can connect these little buttons to basically programs on your computer, web pages, uh, graphics and images, whatever you want. And then that way, instead of having to fumble around, you just click it. Like if I want to show you my free report, I just click a button and it goes over here to, it's my book actually, how I sold 70,000 products online. You can get it free at resellertoolkit.com/70K. If I want to go to change to my monitor, I can just click a button like that, except I need something up there, a web page for you to look at. And then here I just go back to my big video. I find it looks, I think it looks professional. I think if you use this in info products, gives you a bit of an edge because, I teach several things. One of them I teach marketing for all types of businesses, but my specialty is creating, packaging, selling, delivering info products and premium value info products, just because that's what I do. I've been doing it full time since 1997. A lot of people, that's their business, but they actually teach something else. I don't know. I just teach what I do. I love info products. And I feel like that, like if you're using a Stream Deck, either for your live streams like I'm doing now, you have that opportunity to do less fumbling around, to look a little bit more professional. Like there's a thing called a lower third, and I just click my button here and, that's my, here's my lower third right here. And it just pops into the screen just like that. I think it looks great, right? So they're about $120. We can go look at it over here on Amazon. They're very simple. They're pretty darn simple to look up, but let's just go over. We'll look at in a second on how to do that. So we'll just go over here, and it looks like this is the one I ordered here. Let's look at it. Okay, yeah, this is the one I have. It's $147. I think they have an older version that's 120. They both work. They both work fine. And then they have a smaller one. Like if you don't even want to spend $100, if you go to the Elgato store, they have a little one that you can start with, which I used actually. I started with it first. Let's see if they have it on here. And it's like a little mini one, a Stream Deck Mini, and it's got like 6 buttons, right? But it works fine, right? They all work. One thing that I like is when you're presenting, so like if I'm doing here and I'm doing my presentation for my info product, I want to go back to my video. I just click the button and I go back to my video. Now I don't have to have that cut like that. I'll show you the other way that you can do it. Let me get back here. Have to look over here and do it manually. Let's see here to get it set up for you. All right, well, let me just try this. All right. So, let's see what I want to show you here. When you're presenting, you can be sitting talking about the page like this, pointing to things and so forth. And then when you want to talk to the audience, we'll go to our big video. You can just click the button on your Stream Deck. Now I have that transition set up. The point I was making is you can also just do a straight cut. That's a straight cut. No transition, no fancy stuff. You can just do a straight cut. I'll show you another one that you can do. Let's see here. If I could, let me see if I can find another one here to, all right. So I'm going to bring in my, my lower third, and I'm going to do what's called fading it in. All right. So that just kind of fades in instead of the direct cut. The thing I use is a transition that's called the move transition. I got it. It was Joel Bauer did a really great seminar that's not available now, but he did this really great video on how to use the Stream Deck. Now, I already had a Stream Deck. I had the small one and I used it, but he showed different things that you could do with it that were really interesting and cool. And I think as one of his joint venture partners actually sells a whole $1,000 course that shows you like how to do unbelievable stuff with it, like combining it with Zoom, showing the whole entire Zoom audience, all kinds of stuff. Really amazing, right? Now, it comes with the software. and let me see if I can just bring this up so that you can see it. I don't think I have it up on my screen here. So let me search for it. It's called the Streamdeck app. Now, this is the whole secret to using it is you have your buttons here. Now, I need to hook up more of my buttons. I don't have all of mine hooked up yet. Now, I use like a little drawing pin for my Wacom tablet, and I can just click a button here, and it pops up just like that, which I think is it's very useful. Instead of having to fumble around and find it and pull it up, right? Now, so a lot of other things that you can do with this. All you do is, let's say I come here and I want to add something. Let's see. I think I just, that's not it. That's their store. And that's page 2. Well, I didn't know I had a page 2. I don't know if I can add stuff. I guess I can add stuff on page 2. Wow. Yeah, I guess you learn stuff every day. I thought I only had like the one screen here, but apparently I have more than one. So all you do is you come over here and let's say I want to I can have a timer, a hotkey, a website, text. I can bring up, I'm just looking for something that I would actually want to do. Oh, an image. I actually want to have an image. Let me see if I can find the image here. It's in here somewhere. I want to have an image that's just like a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3. And I just want to have that so that when I push it, it's going to bring it up as like a number 1, a number 2, or a number 3. And I can actually bring up a screenshot here, or I probably would do it right in OBS and just connect it to a button. I'm not going to go into OBS now, but you have scenes. I would probably just add the number 1, the number 2, the number 3 graphic, and then just assign it to one of these keys here, right? And you do that. That's called a scene, which is right over here somewhere. And let me find it. This is actually not hard to use. It's been I think 3 weeks since I set it all up, and now I forgot where the scene is. It's right here somewhere. Here it is. So you just take the scene and you drag it right over here. And then it lets you find, which thing it is. So I would have a scene just called my number 1, number 2, and number 3. 3 scenes, I think. And then that's connected to a button. Boom, boom, boom. And anyway, I'm off and running. Apologize for that taking a little bit to show you. It's actually very simple to use, but when you haven't used it in like 3, once you set it up, the reason I haven't used it is I have it set up except for the numbers the way I want it. So I don't have to touch it again. All I do is I just touch the numbers. I actually don't have to set it up again. So the setup is literally just takes a few minutes. The setup is not hard. The setup is really just like, setup is nothing. It doesn't take much time. And now you can do fancier stuff, and they have a bigger one. Like mine has, I don't know how many keys mine has. You saw the one I bought. I think this is it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me bring that up so you can see it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 15 buttons, but I could buy an XL and have a crap load more buttons. This is like the XL right here. So, and you know, maybe you say, well, Marlon, why would you need that? Well, if you're producing an info product and you want to have like module 1 on a button, module 2, module 3, module 4, and module 5, things like that, then you might need the XL, right? You might want an XL just so you have room for all your buttons. Right now, 15 keys is all I need. Later on, I might say, hey, I need more keys than that. Now, when I ordered this, I think it's free shipping. Yeah, free delivery overnight. So like, and of course I'm in the US, but for me, it's like overnight and I had it. Now this one, the big one is $199. The one I have that we were looking at is the smaller one, right? Let me see if I can get back to it. The one I have is 15 keys. Oh, here's the Streamdeck. So this is the one I have, Streamdeck MK2. Now, the prior version of this one works fine. And it's only, I think, $119. The difference is it lays flat. I did have it around here. I don't think I still have it around here. But it just lays flat. This one, it sits at this angle like this, which I prefer. It's a little easier to use. And I guess the software is maybe a little more modern, although I honestly don't know what the differences are that you, for your 30 extra bucks. I do like that it's at an angle though. I do like that. So, you know, that's up to you. I think in the info product business, sometimes a small edge is a big edge. In other words, people are looking at you, they're looking at someone else. And I think so. You're looking for just that little edge. You're looking for that one little couple, you know, just whatever things you can do that give you a little bit of an edge or differentiation with the customer. That's why I like this Streamdeck. Plus, everything's going video. So I really got to get my hair cut. Every time I'm on video, I don't see my hair except when I'm on video. I'm like, oh my God, I really need to get it cut. Right. So, anyway, that's it. I like the Streamdeck. I think you will like the Streamdeck. It's easy to use. The prices have really come down. What you get now for 150 used to be like 250 or 300 bucks or something. So the prices have really come down. Once you start using this and get kind of used to it, I think you're really going to like it. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is I already have my one freebie here on a button, this one. But I'm going to get about 2 or 3 of these. And honestly, I can see a need to get the XL pretty soon. Because I got 15 keys here, 5 keys on a row. But I could have one whole row, 5 keys that are 5 different freebies that I mention in different live streams. Well, that would take up a whole row. I could have 5 or 10 freebies and take up 2 rows. And I think that would be very well spent, right? I think that would be very well spent. So anyway, I wanted to share with you my thoughts about the Streamdeck, using it to create info products, using it to have a little bit of an edge, why I like it. Now, I'm not the pro at using Streamdeck. I'm still fumbling around with it a little. Like you saw, I didn't know how to add stuff. I got a lot to learn too, but I love using it. And I think it makes things smoother. I think it's going to be cool when I get step 1, step 2, and step 3 there. I'm talking and I hit the button. Now step 1, blah, blah, blah. Then I hit step 2. Now step 2. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to being able to do that and a couple other things. And like I say, I didn't think I could use all 15 buttons on the Streamdeck MK.2. But I can see now I could probably use the XL, no problem at all. I could probably use the XL and all those extra buttons, no problem at all. All right, let me know if this helps you. Let me know if you have a Stream Deck or not, if you use it or not, if you think you could use it. If you're doing info products or you want to do info products, let me know. Let me know what your questions are or how I can share with you. I certainly don't know everything about the business, but I have been doing it full time since 1997. I sold over 70,000 products, most of them over $60 up to 1,000, 2,500. So I have a lot of experience at doing this, and I could probably some things I can share that can put a light to your feet and make your path a little bit better. So if you haven't checked me out, I'm at Twitter, twitter.com/Marlon Sanders, youtube.com/Marlon Sanders. On Instagram, I believe it's instagram.com/Marlon Sand, no ERS. I think that was already taken, or I don't actually know. Maybe I just decided to use Marlon Sand. I'm on TikTok and posting some things over on TikTok. I think it's tiktok.com/Marlon Sand. You can probably search over there for Marlon Sanders and find me. It's going to be in the show notes, though. So if you go down in the description below, I have my links to my different social media and everything. All right. Thank you for joining me today. You all have a great day. And I've been sporadic about doing these lately. My wife's schedule is different, but I'm trying to get back on a daily rhythm and routine here. So normally I do these in the morning, but I'm still trying to find a morning time with her routine in mind that I can make the morning times work. Anyway, I'll be back on a daily schedule. You all have a great day, and I'll look forward to seeing you on another live stream training.